This morning on The Blend, we have Jessica Rollins with us, Executive Director and owner of the Sylvan Learning Centers. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning, Bob.
Good morning. Listen, I'm going to assume that many students are facing building anxiety as the school year progresses. And so I'm wondering, what can parents do to help with that?
Yeah. Just like as adults, if you are working from home at the kitchen table and then you sit down for dinner, it just doesn't feel the same, right? So, creating a dedicated space for your student to work on their academics that is separate from the place that they relax is so incredibly important. And that applies to adults working from home as well. And then the other thing is invite those open conversations to happen naturally. And I would encourage families to have those conversations again outside of the home. A lot of our kiddos haven't left the house for much more than an hour since March of last year. So go for a walk, go sledding, take them for a cup of hot cocoa, but invite those open conversations with good starters like, hey, I've noticed. That's a great way to start the conversation naturally.
So, Jessica, a lot of us are facing burnout, especially students and parents. So, any advice if we're facing burnout?
Yep. I think the first and foremost one is recognize that your stress becomes their stress. So if every conversation that you have around academics is a stressful conversation on your end, it's going to be stressful on their end as well. So thinking very carefully about how you start those conversations is so incredibly important. And with the rise of digital grade books, it's a great tool for parents to use, but honestly, it's addicting for parents. So step away from that online grade book, set a weekly time that your child can come to you and check in with their grades, and then walk through them. And maybe at some point you might need to step that checkpoint up to twice a week instead of once a week, but make it your child's responsibility to come to you. My son and I have a weekly appointment on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock where we go through his grade book, and he knows it's coming. He knows to expect it.
Can Sylvan help us out? What would you say?
Yeah, I think the greatest thing that Sylvan offers is we will help families uncover the real reason behind that stress. So our academic process can uncover why your child is not independent, and we can work with you to create a plan to ease some of that stress.
All good advice. We're going to put your information on the screen, Jessica. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.